Good morning, friends. So happy to be with you this morning. This is Zorro, the Bayside Adventure Campus Young Marrieds pastor. And today I want to encourage you about something we all struggle with. I want to encourage you not to worry. Our lives can be consumed with worry, but here's what I've learned so far. I've never seen worry pay a single bill. I've never seen it heal someone. I've never seen it restore a relationship or get someone a job. In fact, I've never seen anything good come from worry. The only thing I have seen come from worry is that worry robs you of today's joy and peace. I've seen worry ages people. It gets you sick in your mind, soul, and body. Worry is a destroyer. Worry is an enemy. It's like a cancer. And worry keeps us from the most important thing we can do, which is learning to trust God. Worry is the opposite of trusting God. And the Bible has a lot to say, and Jesus had a lot to say about worry. And I'm going to read you some great scriptures as well as some quotes. But I want to encourage you, all those things that come to you late at night, and worry can come to us at any point. But I know, like, when we put our head on the pillow, I mean, that's when, like, the whole thing comes flooding at you. Every single thing you're thinking about, like, oh my God, this and that and that. And that's the time for me. What helps is I imagine myself like a little child in his father's arms. And I imagine myself just laying, in God's chest, and I'm just going, Lord, I don't want to worry about all these things. You're my father. I'm gonna lay in your arms and let you take care of these things because you're bigger than me. And I find that I have been able to find peace that way because I have the same things to worry about as all of you. We all have the same worries and concerns in our life, but worry is a choice. And we can choose to worry or not choose to worry. It's not like an automatic thing. We can go, you know what, I'm not going to worry about things that I can't solve or fix anyway. So give those to God and just imagine yourself laying in God's arms when you go to sleep at night and go, you know what, all those things will be there tomorrow, but tonight I'm going to rest with me and the Lord. And then that proves to God that you trust Him. And then I believe He shows up in your life and begins to solve those things that you can't solve. If we could solve them with worry, I would be the first one to say, worry, 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 because guess what? You're going to get more money, you're going to be healed, you're going to find the right marriage partner. Go ahead, worry yourself to death. But it ain't going to happen. It will never happen until you learn to trust. So let me read you a few things that I wrote down for you guys, or scriptures that I wanted to share with you. In the book of Matthew 6, for a good several verses, it talks about worry. But Matthew 6:34 ends that whole section like this. It says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And then in 1 Peter 5:7 puts it like this, cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. That's the verse that helped me to see Him as a loving Father, where if I just imagine myself laying in my Father's arms, He cares for me, and I'm going to give Him my anxiety. So sometimes it helps us to physically visualize us doing that. And then Philippians 4:6-7 puts it this way, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. So I would say replace all the time you spend worrying, just pray instead. Just turn the worry into prayer and begin to pray over that situation. And then I like how one of my favorite writers, the great American writer, as he was called, Mark Twain, he had 3 specific quotes about worrying, which I love. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. Then he said, I've spent most of my life worrying about things that never happened. Then he went on to say this, drag your thoughts away from your troubles, by the ears, by the heels, or any other way you can imagine it. How true. And then Jeremiah, I'll end with this, Jeremiah 17:7-8. This is one of my favorites. But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought and never fails to bear fruit. So the whole key to all this is just not to worry. And when you don't worry, God takes care of all the rest of these things. And that's all He's after, is you trusting Him. There's a song, 1988, came out by a jazz singer named Bobby McFerrin. If you were alive back then, you may remember it. It was very simple, but it was catchy. Don't worry, be happy. That's my word to you. Don't worry, Be happy. God's got it all taken care of. Take care and God bless and have a great day.
Don't worry, baby.